Hey guys, Eric Matthews here. Look guys, I am excited, and here's why I am so excited. Look, guys, I've been doing stuff online for years and years and years now. You know, I'm involved in many programs and stuff like that, but you know what? I've had a revelation, and I've had a revelation that is incredible. Okay, affiliate marketing is a great thing to do. You can be an affiliate. You can sell other people's products. You can do that. But guess what? I have had the opportunity to be able to work with a personal mentor that is shown me and is showing me and is taking me to the next level where I'm creating my own products now, where I am creating my own products, my own information products, where people are out there and they are the people that are selling my products. They're selling my products, and I have an army of affiliates that are selling products for me. And this is something you can do too. You don't have to be a genius, okay? You don't have to be somebody that can do it all. Trust and believe when I tell you this, because I have nothing special, okay, inside that any of you don't have. Nothing like that. All I have is a will, I have a desire, I have a dream, and I have a goal, and it's what I plan to accomplish, and I take action when action needs to be taken. That is the bottom line, and that is all there is to it. Now, if you're willing to do something like that, guess what? You can do it, okay? Now, I'm not going to sit here in this video here, and I'm not going to explain everything and how, which way and what way to do it and all that like that. This pretty much here is just to tell you that it is possible, no matter who you are, that you can really, really take control of your life, okay? If you have the will to succeed, and you have the want to succeed. And as one of my favorite people to listen to says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will. There's no way around success. There's no way over success. There's no way to zigzag through or shortcut to success. And that's what everybody tells. There's so many things online, and so many people online say, a shortcut or 3 simple steps, and everybody's successful overnight, and this and that. And you know what? Yeah, there's ways to make money online. You know, it is simply overnight. I made here $20 here, overnight, and $20 here, speed little wealth things. But but that's not wealth. Okay? That's not wealth. Okay? You have to have a why, you have to have a want, you have to have a need. Okay? And when you have that, and you have that desire, and you have that why that is bigger than anything, that why that makes you do things. I used to box. And when I trained, look, I'm going to tell you right now, I trained, and I won the Golden Gloves. Not once, but twice. And when I won them twice, I went to the regionals, and I won the regionals, and went all the way to the nationals, and I dominated. Okay, now I lost in the finals in the nationals, and the kid that beat me went on to the Olympics. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why I got to where I was is because I did one more push-up, because when I thought I couldn't do it anymore, I pushed myself just a little bit harder, because I knew the guy that I was gonna be fighting was doing the same thing. And if I was going to beat him, I had to have that edge. I had to have that desire, that motivation, that way to beat him. My trainers never let me see the guys I was fighting. They never let me watch the videos of the guys I was fighting. It was a very unorthodox way of training somebody, I guess you could say. Some trainers may say. But you know what? They brought guys into the gym for me to spar with. They modeled it because they watched the videos of the guys that I was going to be fighting next. I don't know if it was something that they didn't want to psych me out or anything, but they brought guys in that were exactly like the guys I was going to fight, and they had me spar those guys, and they had me train against those guys, and then we work against those guys. And I remember I got this call. It was Christmas break. I was on Christmas break from college, guys. Christmas break, okay? Christmas break from college, okay? And my trainer called me up and said, Eric, listen, we got you boxing middleweight. It's my first Golden Gloves competition. We need you to drop down to welterweight. Can you do that? Now listen, middleweight's 165 pounds. I need to drop down to 152 pounds on my Christmas break from college. You know what I did? I said, yeah, I can do that. Because I had trainers at home too as well. And I went to the gym and I worked and I trained and I pushed myself and I trained and I persevered and I kept going and I kept going and I kept going. And hey, I got to the weigh-ins and guess what? I was 153 pounds. So what did I do? I put my sweatsuit on, and I jump roped, and I jumped roped, and I jumped roped, and I jumped roped, and I went in back in the weigh-ins, and I weighed in 152 pounds. And you know what? I don't know what it was, but there was something about being somebody that was 10 pounds heavier or 12 pounds heavier, you know, that has been used to fighting people that are 12 pounds heavier, and then I dropped that weight, and then, you know, you weigh in, and then you get to go eat a good, nice meal, and then you get to come that weight back, and you get the energy back, and you get in that ring. Guess what? I had that power of that 165-pound person. When I was fighting these 152-pound people, and my first fight in the Golden Gloves, I knocked the guy out in 32 seconds. That's right, 32 seconds. It was like a dream come true. I remember being down, getting my hands wrapped, and talking to one of the guys on my team. And I said, man, how awesome would it be to get a knockout, you know, first fight of the Golden Gloves. How awesome would that be? And I remember when that knockout happened, my buddy on my team, as soon as I came off that, he said to me, he said, Hope! He said, as soon as it happened, he said, Hope, man, there it is. There it is, D. There it is. And that's what happened. That's what happened. I never had a better feeling in my life. And you know, and it was on to the next round. The next round was next week. Next fighter. And the guy won his match too. Didn't win with a knockout, but he won. And he was a good fighter. And you know what? It was no time to quit. It was time to work harder and train harder and push harder. Okay? I got to see his fight. I got to see a little bit of the style way he fought. But I didn't put that in my head. All I put in my head is I knew I was going to win that fight. I knew I was going to win that fight before that fight happened. I knew I was going to win that fight. I knew I was going to win those Golden Gloves before those Golden Gloves started, because I knew, and I wanted it that bad, that I pushed myself to that level to make it to that level. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The same thing applies to anything in life. Anything in life. There were no shortcuts, okay? I had to get up every morning and run. I hated running. I hated it. Man, I was living in the Northeast in Vermont, man. I'm talking right up a Lake Champlain in Vermont, guys. I'm telling you guys, it was so cold there you wouldn't believe it. Waking up, guys, and your breath would freeze when you came out. You spit, it would freeze before it hit the ground. But you know what? I was up every single morning running the way I was supposed to be running, doing what I needed to do because I wanted it that bad. And guess what? I got it. I got it. And do you want to succeed? Whether it's sports, whether it's business, whether it's life, we only get one chance to do it sometimes. And if you pass up that chance, you will miss it and you will regret it. Have you ever done something in life and then backed out and then didn't do it and then sat there and then sat down and patted on yourself and said, man, I really wish I had done it. I really wish I had done it. I really wish I hadn't done it. Don't be that. Don't be that person. Okay? Don't quit either. Don't ever quit. I never quit. I never quit. I never quit. Okay? Look, man, when I started working online, man, I wasn't making nothing, okay? And I was spending money and following and listening to people and doing exactly what they said. I wasn't making anything, but guess what? I wasn't going to quit because I knew I was going to be successful. I knew I was going to make it in this business. I knew I was going to make it because I knew it. I had a desire to make it. And I always think back to those moments, those times when I was boxing. I always think back to that, about how hard I trained and what happened in the end. How far I made it. And the feeling I felt when I won every single fight that I won. All that hard work and how good it felt to win. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. There is nothing in this world that does not take work to make yourself be successful, okay? I don't care what anybody tells you, okay? There's no simple system or simple this, that, and this that is just going to make you become a millionaire overnight, okay? It just doesn't happen. You are going to have to put in the work. You are going to have a desire. You are going to have to do things that you may not want to do. You are going to have to step out of your comfort zone. You are going to have to do these things. And when you do that, and when you consistently do that, and you push yourself and push yourself and push yourself, I'm telling you, things will change. Some people are gifted in some ways. Some people have gifts that they can do things, and good for them. My brother, I'm telling you what, he's a genius. He talks in numbers, and he makes tons of money, tons and tons and tons of money doing what he does. And I'm proud of him for it every day. I'm not jealous of him for any way, shape or form possible at all. I'm not ashamed of it at all. I'm so proud of him. You know, I am so proud of all the accomplishments he's accomplished in his life. You know, but he works hard too. He has a totally different mind than I do, though. You know, a totally different type of emotion than I do. And that's the thing. He's a different person than I am. But you know what? I see the same ending for both of us. We just may have to walk down different paths. Okay? You know, I lost my whole family. I had my mom and dad to go to say, Mom and Dad, can I have money for this? Can I have money for this? Oh, I found this new thing, this, and that. I lost my whole family 5 years ago. So I didn't have that thing that I could go to. I didn't have that. I don't have that. Okay? So it was up to me. And I have 2 children. And I need to take care of this family that I have, my children, my wife, and my kids. You know, I'm the man of the house. Okay? That's the way it is. And the man should be taking care of the house. And look, there is no quit in this person. There is no quit in this person. There never will be any quit in this person. I listen and I watch motivational videos constantly. And you know what? Every time I watch the same video over and over again 100 times. I could repeat the video for you word for word. I'm not going to do it because you know what? It comes from a person I highly respect, and I think you know it wouldn't even be right to repeat those words that he said because those are his words. Okay, I can only speak from my experience here and what I'm telling you, what my feelings are and what I feel and what I really think people need to do and what they need to go through and what it takes to grow. There are gonna be road bumps, guys. Life's not gonna hand you a silver platter. Okay, it's not. I don't care if maybe it did when you were younger. Maybe you grew up with a silver spoon in your mouth, but there's gonna be a day that's gonna come where that silver spoon may not be there, and then you're gonna have to man up. You are going to have to man up, you're going to have to step up, and you have to do what needs to be done in order to do what you want out of your life, in order to get what you want out of your life. So I'm here to tell you right now, that if you want to make it in life, you have to really want it. You have to have a why. You have to have a need and a desire. I mean, I'm talking a burning desire inside of your heart, like a flame inside of your heart. And then take the gasoline and pour it on that flame. Pour it on that flame and let that flame grow, guys. Let that flame grow and let that flame keep growing, okay? Have you guys ever, I'm sure there's plenty of you guys out there that have worked out and you've worked out and you've been in the gym and you know what? You've worked out and you had a goal and you had a goal and you know what? And you met that goal and you know that feeling you get? Same thing, baby. Same thing. You get that same feeling. You're going to get that same feeling. So look, you just keep pushing yourself, guys. I'm telling you, don't try to take the shortcut. Don't try to take the easy route, okay? Just do what needs to be done. And if you get a no, okay? And I heard this from a person I highly respect too. You get a no. He said he's immune to no's. He's immune to no's. When he gets a no, he's immune to it. He's immune to it. It almost is like it turns him on. He said he almost likes hearing no more than he likes hearing yes because no even pushes him harder to get a yes. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay? Now, I'm not going to take up your whole night here. This is 13 minutes I've been talking already here, all right, about this, okay? And I'm going over to, I'm just going to pound it into your head, just like a fighter. I'm pounding into your head, pounding into your head, pounding into your head. And once it gets into your head, it's going to go right down from your head. It's going to go right down through your neck, and it's going to go right down into your heart. And if you really want it, and you're the type of person who wants to make it, and maybe you've been beat down, or maybe you've been in a company and it didn't work out, and the way it worked out for you, But guess what? An opportunity will come, okay? And pain will happen, but it will go away. It will go away. Pain goes away. Pain goes away. And guess what? We use pain to succeed. Pain is a driving factor for success. I don't know many people that have experienced no pain in their life that has succeeded. I don't know many people that have. If you do, more power to them. But most people have experienced serious pain and have persevered through that pain to get to the success they wanted to get to. All right? I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be in being successful. But guess what? I'm not quitting either until I get to where I want to be. And even when I'm not where I want to be, I'm still helping other people get to places where they want to be. And heck, some people have passed me up just from me helping them and giving them things. And good for them. Good. I'm glad I've helped them because that helps me. That lets me know that it works. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. It lets me know that, I'm pushing somebody in the right direction. Okay? And then that lets me know that I'm going to keep going that direction. That I'm not going to quit. So you keep doing what you're doing. You keep dreaming what you're dreaming. But when you dream something, don't just dream it. Turn it into a reality. Take that dream and make it happen. And you will succeed. I promise you, you will succeed. But you have to not quit. It's a no-quit attitude here. It is a no-quit attitude. We don't quit. We're not quitters. We don't quit. No quit. No quit. No quit. No quit. No quit. No quit. Get it out of your system. Get it out of your mind. Just get it out of there. Okay? I don't care if you got to stand in front of the mirror every day, 20 for an hour a day, and say, I'm not going to quit today. 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 No matter what happens, I'm not going to quit today. I'm going to go. I'm going to go out and do it. I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it until I succeed. I'm going to break through. I'm going to get that breakthrough. I'm going to get through to that person. I'm going to make sure that person understands what I'm talking about. I'm going to make sure that I get to that level I want to get to. I'm going to get to that level, and I'm going to go beyond that level. I'm going to do that extra push-up. I'm going to stay in the gym that extra hour because I'm going to win that fight that I set out to win when I said I was going to win that Golden Gloves. Just like I did that day when I called my mother the day I told her, in 6 months, Mom, I'm going to fight in the Golden Gloves and I'm going to win them. You know what she said to me? Huh, great, here he goes with another thing. 6 months later, you know where she was? Sitting in the finals of 4 Golden Gloves, watching me fight for the championship round of the Golden Gloves. So that's it, guys. That's all I gotta say. I'm not trying to boast or anything. This is a personal experience I wanted to say that I could basically take it and relate to you guys and just try to get it through your guys' head. And I want you guys to understand that, okay? I want you guys to understand that you can do this. Anything you want out of life, you can get. Anything you want out of life, you can get. I don't care what situation you're in right now. I don't care what you're in right now. I don't care if you're flat broke right now and you have nothing and there's something in your way that may cost money or something. There's a will. There's a way. You can do it, okay? As long as you believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe you can make it. And just know not to quit. Because you will make it. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you this. This is one thing I'm going to tell you. One thing I'm going to tell you that from my man. And many of you may know who I'm talking about here. Okay? My man E.T. I listen to him all the time online. And this is what he says. Look, pain. It may last an hour. It may last a day. It may last a year. But it will subside. It will subside. And guess what? You will succeed. And you will prosper on the other side of that. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave you with that for the end of the night. I want you guys to have a great night. God bless every single one of you guys, okay? I'll talk to you guys. Peace.